Hey, it's Clay Trade, and this will be our weekly review of the bull charts that are sent out every week to bullmarketnewsletter.net. We will be covering the week of November 2nd right here. And if you're not familiar with this, real quick, what it is I send out 5 chart setups over the weekend each week, and then every Friday I'll do a review of them to go over what happened with them, win, lose, or draw. I go over all of them. And like I said, there's 5 chart setups and you can see them right here. This is the email you're looking at that is sent out. But we have the pattern plays, bottom bouncer plays, trending trading plays, volume alert plays, and breakout pending plays, and then you have the explanations of what they are right there. So let's just dig in, and we'll just go in the order that we always do them. The first play that we had this week was SRS. This was our pattern play, and the pattern was an ascending triangle. You can see that we have this uptrending line here, and then we have this horizontal resistance line, hence forming the ascending triangle. So our key breakout area was right up here around $11 or so. So let's go to the chart and see what happened. This blue line here represents what the chart looked like before or when I put it out. So this is exactly what the chart looked like, and remember we had a line shooting across there. And I'm just going to go through this one because this was a no play. You can see that the price never came up here at all to test this area to get through it. So this nothing happened. There was never a buy signal, excuse me. So this was just one where you would have sat on your hands the whole time and not done anything. Well, you should have not done anything because, like I said, there was never a buy signal. If you're interested in getting these emails, I want to note real quick, all you have to do is go to bullmarketnewsletter.net, and when you sign up, you'll get these sorts of emails along with other ones, and you'll also get a free ebook. So to receive these sorts of emails with the bull setups, just go to bullmarketnewsletter.net. So our next play that we were watching was EK, and this one was our bottom bouncer play. So what we had here was, as I pointed out, we had a hammer candle, and then we had a nice green candle. You can look down here and see that volume had been increasing. So it looked like this one had the potential to do some bouncing. So let's go to the main chart and see what happened here. So there was our, this is what the chart looked like when it was released over the weekend. You can see that the first couple of days were just kind of going sideways. And then this was one that I also called on Facebook. I called to watch the 385 break. So people had a chance to get in down here. So you could have gotten in at 375 or below on these few kind of boring days. But I also made a note on Facebook talking about the 385 price level. And then you can see yesterday made a real nice move. And this was, had you gotten in down here, it was a 14.5% move. And if you had gotten in on the Facebook alert, it was probably more like an 8 or 9% move. But 8 or 9% in a day, not too shabby, especially when you can buy a lot of shares because these are highly liquid stocks. So one of those things where 2 opportunities, you could have just gotten in on your own, or you could have watched the Facebook alert, and if you had gotten in on that, you could have made some money also. So just another reason on why you should sign up for the Facebook if you're not already. Our next one was PWER. This was our really fun one for the week. This was our trend trading play. We had a nice solid 50-day simple moving average. There's a pullback going on, so we were looking to get in, somewhere in this area through the pullback. So let's go to the chart and see what happened with this one as it unfolded. So once again, here's the chart, and nice big pullback here. Never broke below that gray line, which is the 20-day. So real good opportunity. This is what I call a gift here. Came here and just sat around. And once again, this was another Facebook one I alerted. I made a comment about, actually I'll just go to the Facebook page real quick and point it out. But let's see, right down. There it is, right. I just lost track of it. There it is. So right here, you can see it Tuesday of this week. I said, PWR sitting right at its 10-day. I had my eye on it. So for those of the people that were watching there, and I know there was a few that picked up shares at the 10-day, I was one of them because I really liked how it was sitting there. So let's just go back to the chart here. So you could have gotten in. I got in at 281. Had a little move here, which was nice, but it did pull back, but it's still a profit potential opportunity. and then we had this move here. So yesterday was a real nice day. You look at volume, and then today it's pulled back since then, but it went all the way up there. This was a 21% move from where I alerted it right here at the 10-day. It could have been a bigger move if you had gotten in anywhere down here. The 21% is based on getting in at $2.80. I made about 11% on it. I took my profits way too soon, but hey, I'm not going to complain about 11% in a day and a half. But I'm sure there were some people that made even more than that because there was a 21% window of opportunity here for profits. So this was a Monday, and then so this is Tuesday right here when the chart looked like this, and that's when I put out that post on Facebook, and then you can see what happened from there. So congratulations, this was our big winner of the week. Our next one was EDZ, and this one was our volume alert play, meaning it had real nice volume, nice price action, and this, although a really quick opportunity for a winner, it was a winner. I like to see at least 5% before I consider something a winner, and this one did get it. To represent it a little bit better, we'll just look at the 60-minute chart on it. Let me pull it up real quick. So right here is when it was alerted. So this is what the chart looked like. And then Monday, let's just say you had gotten in right there, but you had the opportunity to get in. You could have gotten in lower, but let's just say you got in at $7 flat right there, which is where it opened up at. You can see that it ended up bouncing all the way up to $7.40, which is a 6% move in one day. And then from there, it really fell apart. But these plays start for Monday, and I was watching this one and I was kicking myself because I saw this pullback and I saw the rising 50, and I thought this thing looks like it could bounce, and sure enough, it did. That was a 6% move right there. It doesn't look like much, but that's what's good about these lower price stocks. The percentages add up pretty quick. Like I said, that's just assuming you had gotten in up here at $7. You had all this opportunity to get in lower, and this would have been even a bigger move here for you. So this one is a winner for the week. Now, if you weren't quick enough for whatever, then maybe this was a loser. But like I said, I look for at least 5% moves in order for me to classify something as a winner, and this got 6%. So it is a winner, and yes, it did happen in a short amount of time, and just about a day's worth. But these are all meant to be quick swing trades where you got to be looking to lock in your profits. So this was our third winner for the week, and then our last one was our focus chart. And what this one was, go back to it here. This was our pending breakout play, which means we have a key breakout point where the price needs to break through it in order for it to trigger into having a buy signal, and that was at 0.012. And this is a great lesson because when we see what happens, it'll show you why you can't jump the gun on these and why you got to wait for the buy signal to happen, which is the breakout through the resistance line. So here's the key breakout point at 0.012. It closed right up there, and then we had a gap, miniature gap down on Monday. So if you had gotten in here, you would have been breaking the rules and going against how this chart setup works, and you would have never had been able to recover. So this was another no play because it never did get through our key breakout point at 0.012. So overall, a good looking week for us. We had some nice winners, some nice Facebook alerts. So I'd encourage you to sign up for Facebook, or if anything, sign up for at bullmarketnewsletter.net, and you can start to get these get these emails, and you can watch them and decide whether or not you want to do. But we've been having some good success, another good week for us. So if you do have any other questions over how this works or anything, please shoot me a message. But if not, thanks for listening, and look out for the new bull charts coming out this weekend.